So these four channels, Fox, Fox Life, National Geographic and Nat Geo Wild, become very famous, very popular all over the world just immediately after being launched. So what's the secret of their success?
Well, the secret of the success of those channels is basically the content.
And speaking about Fox broadcasting history, could you please highlight the most interesting moments of the network building?
Well, Fox International channels started with the development of pay TV channels in 1997.
Is it popular in Russian, high definition?
Well, high definition has become very quickly very distributed and very demanded by.
I'd like to speak about Fox firstly. It was launched in Latin America, as I know, in 1993 under the name Fox. Then, 15 years later, it was launched in Russia with the different name, Fox Crime. Then, in October 2012, it was renamed to Fox again. So why? What is the underlying reason for these experiments with the renaming?
Well, we have had different channels adjusted to what at the time we identified.
I see, and can we say that just the audience is fed up of the crime films?
Not exactly. As I said, there is a lot of very successful series.
And can you mention just the most significant, the most popular series featured on Fox?
At this moment, for example, on this gender we were talking about, for example, Criminal Minds.
Criminal Mind.
Dexter. In the case of the new coming series, we launched very strong co-production by Fox International channels, The Walking Dead. And we are launching in the next weeks a series that we are co-producing called Da Vinci's Demons, about the very interesting life.
Demons, right?
No, sorry.
Demons. Cut, okay.
Da Vinci's Demons.
Oh, Da Vinci Demons, right. It's a popular film.
I repeat.
Okay. And I know that the localized versions of Fox Live are not necessarily aired the same programming, right? You told about it.
Yeah.
But for example, in Brazil or in Argentina, they used to air a lot of soap operas. So to what extent Russian content differ from the others?
Absolutely. As you said very well, Latin American or even content we may have in South of European countries is very relevant, different.
I see. So let's speak about National Geographic Channel. It owes its name from National Geographic Society and uses its video archive. So how come that this channel launched in US just 4 years after being launched in Great Britain and in Australia?
Well, why not? What happened?
Surprises me.
It doesn't necessarily happen that channels have to come.
And since 1997, right, when the channel was launched, has something been changed in programming?
Yes, there's a continuous evolution towards being more relevant to what viewers are looking for. In the beginning, let's say,
over the last few years, National Geographic channel launched a lot of reality shows, you told it, instead of animal or instead of, for example, nature documentaries. Why? Why reality shows?
Well, the nature side is a very important side of National Geographic, and in fact, we have two channels, National Geographic and the other one, National Geographic Wild.
As far as I know, while working on iPredator, the National Geographic crew managed to implement a new, unique technique for 3D shootings that allowed the viewer to look inside an animal body and to discover all the biological processes that affect animals' behavior while in the moments when they was about to catch a prey or to die, for example. So what is it? What's the program and how it works?